Welcome to our third online course, where our aim is to explore the transformative impact of emerging technologies on society. This course will examine how artificial intelligence, or AI, virtual reality, and extended reality, VR, along with social and humanoid robots, are reshaping our present and will continue to influence our future. Together, we'll explore the societal, ethical, and practical implications of these technologies through engaging multimedia content, interactive activities, and collaborative discussions. We really do hope you're going to enjoy this.
This MOOC is designed with accessibility and flexibility at its core, following Universal Design for Learning, or UDL principles, to ensure that all participants can engage meaningfully with the content. The course is organised into 3 units, each of which builds on the previous one to create a complete learning journey. You'll have access to video lectures, reading materials, interactive quizzes, and discussion forums where you can connect with fellow learners from around the world. Each unit includes multiple pathways for engagement, allowing you to choose formats that best suit your learning preferences, whether that's video, text, audio, or interactive activities.
That's right. And in Unit 1, Perry, we explore the current state of robotics technology and its integration into society. We examine how social robots are being deployed in healthcare, education, and domestic settings. We consider the ethical implications of human-robot interactions and the psychological effects of anthropomorphic or human-appearing machines. This opening unit provides a comprehensive survey of where we stand today with artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and social robotics.
Yeah, and in the unit, you'll examine how these technologies are already transforming industries such as healthcare, education, entertainment, and manufacturing. We'll explore some case studies of successful implementation, analyze current limitations, and discuss the social, ethical, and economic implications of widespread adoption of robotics. So, in terms of current applications, we survey real-world deployments across healthcare, education, manufacturing, and service industries. In terms of social impact assessment, we look at how these technologies are changing human behavior, work patterns, and social interactions. And finally, in terms of ethical considerations, we'll revisit issues of privacy, bias, job displacement, and other societal challenges that emerge from these implementations.
That sounds very interesting, Barry. And then we move on to, in Unit 2, to explore in as easy as ways we possibly can the technical foundations and underlying mechanisms of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and robotics. The aim is for you to understand the core principles, such as algorithms and hardware, that drive these advanced technologies, and to learn how they are engineered to achieve their functions.
So, we'll examine some concepts such as core algorithms, explore machine learning, computer vision, natural language processing, and the control systems that power intelligent behavior. We'll look at the hardware architecture of these machines, things such as the processors, sensors, actuators, and other specialized components that actually enable physical and virtual interactions between machines and humans. And then finally, we consider system integration. This is how the software and the hardware components work together to create that seamless user experience and autonomous capabilities.
Quite a lot in there. And in Unit 3, then, we move into a very fascinating area where we introduce you to the ideas of future studies. And these ideas include scenario planning, trend analysis, and forecasting methodologies. The aim in this unit is for you to develop the skills to identify what are called weak signals, complex systems, and how to create plausible future narratives. You will be able to practice futures thinking techniques used by researchers, policymakers, and organizations that will help anticipate change and inform strategic decision-making.
Okay, and some of the particular skills we'll be looking at are anticipatory thinking. This is where you can develop the ability to recognize emerging trends and signals of change in technological development. We'll look at scenario exploration, where you can practice creating and analyzing multiple plausible future scenarios for technology and society. And finally, participatory design, which is where you can engage with methods to collectively imagine and work towards preferable futures.
And by the end of this particular MOOC, we hope that you will have gained a better idea of where the world is at in terms of the development and use of social robotics and allied technologies.
You'll have at least an outline understanding of how these sophisticated and remarkable machines work.
And finally, we hope that you will have developed some tools to think about the future so that you can consider where these technologies might fit into your own future lives.